Welcome, everybody, to another night of Eagles basketball. I'm your host, James Caulfield, and alongside with me is my good friend, Andrew Wojciechowski. The Eagles today will face a 3-5 Elder Panthers team on a Saturday night special at 6 p.m. That jump ball will be won by the Elder Panthers, but it'll be Eagles ball as it is thrown away.
All right, start off this game. We got Jason Caimano, Colin Michelle, Drew Adams, Noah Lum, and Cole Cantor in to start for the Eagles. Colin Michelle gets the inbound off that jump ball. Caimano with it on the left wing. Gets double teamed, and he loses control, and Elder has it.
Caden Estep with the steal, and it's stolen right back by the Eagles as a terrible pass will be costly as the Eagles push it up course.
Yeah, 2 turnovers to start this game for both teams here. Colin Michelle with the ball, trying to make some moves. Zone defense from Elder here. Adams with the ball. Gets to Michelle. Michelle for 3. That's off the rim and missed. Rebounded. And it's going to be tipped. And
Estep loses it.
It's going to stay Eagles ball there, yeah.
If you guys do not know, Estep is the star Elder Panthers quarterback. He's got a bunch of D1 offers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they made it to the region finals this year in football.
Yeah, lost to St. X.
At Paycor Stadium, actually.
Yeah.
Jason Caimano on the right wing here with it. Hits a jumper and swishes it.
Man. Best shooter in the 5-1-3 right there. As number 30, Walter Kelsey is going to pass it to number 10, Massa. Number 11, sorry. Number 15 now, Kamstra. Eagles doing a little man-to-man defense as Estep has it. Going to try to get something happen in the paint. Stolen by Cole Cantor.
Beautiful passing play there. That was just like the weaving drill. That's what it is.
That is textbook offense right there.
Yeah.
A little cut, bob, and weave.
4-0. Eagles are up on the Panthers so far. 6:20 left in this first quarter.
As a rebound there, pops it is number 30, Kelsey. Rebounded. I thought that may have been a travel as Estep kicks it out to another open Elder offense. And Estep will have the foul as he's going for the rebound. That'll be his first team foul and first foul of the game. Eagles will have the ball under the basket with 6:02 left to play in the first quarter.
Colin Michelle inbounding it. Full court press from the Panthers here. Stolen. And that's
number 11, Massa with the lay-in.
That's crazy. Just gave it right to the Panthers. That was a beautiful press, and it worked out as well.
The Panthers sniffed that one out perfectly.
Yeah. Colin Michelle with the ball. Number 13 is going to get fouled. Colin Michelle on the way up there.
That foul will be on Kamstra.
Michelle inbounds it to Caimano. Caimano swings it, gets to Adams. Adams back to Michelle for 3. That's off the mark.
That'll be rebounded by number 11, Massa. That's number 20, Poff is going to take it up court. Richardson passes it back to Kamstra. Number 11, Massa, going to try to make something happen as he's fouled on the way up by Drew Adams. He'll be shooting 2 at the line. A lot of turnovers have been happening this quarter so far.
Maybe a little bit of jitters, Christmas, New Year's.
Yeah.
Maybe to get enough work in. Could be the problem.
Yeah.
Not enough practice, maybe.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun over the holidays.
Yep. That second one was made. 4-3, 5:10 left in the first quarter. Lum has it. Lum backdoor pass to Cole Cantor. Gets blocked, but put back up by Colin Michelle to extend the lead by 3.
That's a textbook putback right there. That's number 20, Poff.
Yeah, fundamental there.
Yeah, fundamental is right. Massa. Going to get things rolling for the Panthers as they are down 3 with 4:38 to go in the first quarter. Richardson will kick it over to Cluxton. Cluxton back to Richardson. Now Camstra to Poff. Gonna get the cutter, and that'll be a nice lay-in by Cluxton.
Panthers slowing up this full court press here. Adams with it. Loses control. And it's gonna get stolen.
Oh, they're taking it up court. It will be a nice lay-in by number 11, Massa.
Some good defense from the Panthers here to start off this game. That's a violation on the Eagles there.
A step with the 3. Misses it. Rebounded by Jason Caimano.
Caimano. Top of the key. Gets to Michelle. Hard pressed. Michelle out to Fox. Fox to him and to Lum. Lum for 3 in the corner. Off the rim. And rebounded by Michelle. Puts it back up for the lay. Is going to get fouled on the way up there. Michelle, first one is good. 7-7, 3:27 left in the first quarter.
It's just been a stalemate on offense and on defense.
Yeah. Back and forth here. Michelle's second one is missed.
Rebounded by Kirch. As number 21, Cluxton will take it up. Passes it to Poff. Poff to Kirk. Massa. Cluxton. Poff. Just going to hand it off to Poff. He's going to give it to Kirk. Going to lay it up. Missed. Rebounded by 33, Isaiah Hinman.
Hinman taking up slow. Trying to confuse this outer defense here. Does. And gets the Caimano corner 3. Boom.
You cannot leave him open in this scenario. I mean, a wide open 3 is just barbecue chicken for him.
Of course, of course.
That's Kirk. Gonna give it to Cluxton. Back to Kirk. He's gonna lay it up and in for the easy lay-in.
Back and forth here from both teams, just like a chess match here. Caimano with the ball, guarded by 20, Andrew Plaff. Gets to Lum. Lum is open for a shot, but decides not to take it. Hinman with the ball, loses control.
Estep will take that one away. And number 15, Camstra, will be fouled by Colin Michelle as he hits the deck. Judd Lehman and Cole Cantor come in for the Eagles. Number 30, Kelsey, comes in for number 21, Cluxton, for the Panthers. Estep inbounding it, passes it to Kelsey, back to Estep. Now to Massa. Back to S-Step. Kirch. Gonna pass it to a cutting S-Step and lay it up and in.
Caimano getting double teamed from the full side of the court. Hitman for 3 is good. Caimano gets shooken up on that play.
S-Step gonna take it up court for the Panthers as they are down 2 with 1 minute left to play in the first quarter. Kamstra gonna pass it to Kirch. Kirch gonna kick it out to Kelsey. Kelsey. Massa. Drive in, laid up, missed. Will be rebounded by Isaiah Hinman.
Hinman with 45 seconds left gets it to Fox. Has not crossed half court yet. Should do so pretty soon. He does. Fox gets to Cantor. Cantor to Hinman. Hinman left wing. Caimano top of the key for 3. Boom!
Oh, man. That is what you need for the Eagles right now as they started off fairly slow on offense, and now they're cooking. S-Step passes it to Massa, now to Kirch. Kirch. Thought that was a little travel there. There'll be a foul on the ground by Cole Cantor. As Richardson's in for Kirch. Colin Michelle comes in for Jason Caimano. And Dylan Fox comes in for Cole Cantor. S-Step, gonna give it to Richardson. Richardson, Kamstra. Kamstra gonna have a little floater, and that is an air ball. And S-Step tries to get the rebound, tries to kick it out, and it'll still be a turnover. Dylan Songstead getting rowdy in the crowd. Love to see it from that youngster over there.
I wouldn't call him young, but he's definitely not an unk. Hinman chucks it up. And off. That's 16-11. The Eagles are up on the Panthers at the end of this first quarter. What do you think of it?
You know, I feel like the Eagles started off, well, both teams actually started off fairly slow with turnovers on both sides. And then CHCA started pulling away at the last part of the quarter with Jason Caimano starting to get hot as he hits 2 straight threes, I believe. Yeah, 2 straight threes, as well as Isaiah Hinman hitting a pair, which that's what you need to see. I mean, the games that the Eagles have lost, you see that only Jason Caimano and Colin Michelle score the majority of the points, and you don't see anybody else get some of the action. What you need to see is a variety of points on both sides, even the bench and the starters.
Of course, from the Elder side, I've seen hard defense, but a lot of misuse of the ball on offense. Their defense has been looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Just they've gotten a little confused on who they should be covering, which is a problem.
I'll tell you this. I like S-Steps. What is it? Hustle to get to the ball, and like mentality to try to like get the ball, whether it's in the other team's hands or it's just a rebound. I think he's grabbed 3 boards so far that that he was halfway at the other end and just hustled his way back to the ball. What you need to see is everybody go in for Elder and hustle their butts off, and they will have a chance at getting in this ball game.
Of course, we got S-Step here. Gets to 24, Jack Richardson. Richardson hands it off to S-Step. S-Step for 3. That's off the front rim. Very little arc on that shot there.
Yeah, very little. It looks like a line drive.
Yeah.
As Colin Michelle takes it up for the Eagles. He's going to give it to Nolan Lum. Nolan Lum loses it. Oh, wow, that was good hustle by S-Step as he throws it off Nolan Lum's legs, and it will be Elder ball near midcourt.
15, Brendan Kamstra. Kamstra gets to Massa. Moss to Kelsey. Kelsey to Estep. Estep takes it far back. Now to Massa. Massa to Richardson. Some quick ball movement from Elder here. That's pop for 3 from Brendan Kamstra, and he makes it 16-14. 7 minutes left in the second quarter.
Jason Caimano gets to take it up for the Eagles. Going to be closely guarded by Estep. Handoff back to Caimano. Going to drive in, laid up, miss. Put back by Dylan Fox is no good. Rebounded by Elder.
Richardson slows it down and gets to Estep. Estep looks like the quarterback of this offense, just like he is in football. So
Oh, yeah.
you can tell he's a good captain of this team, if he is a captain. I would expect him to be.
Yeah, and you could also tell that he has the visual effect that a quarterback would. He visualizes the defense. He knows what he needs to do to get things happening for this Elder offense.
Of course. Richardson gets to Kamstra. Kamstra lays it up and in.
Man, Kamstra just getting to the basket there with a lot of juice. I mean, you just need to stop that, put a body up on him. You'll be all good if you're the Eagles. As there is a foul there by, I believe, Jack Richardson.
Foul on Jack Richardson there.
Drew Adams will be subbing in for Nolan Lum. Colin Michelle going to take it up for the Eagles. Do a little kickback move to Dylan Fox. Just a little handoff to Cantor. Drew Adams going to give it to Dylan Fox. Dylan Fox, and he will travel the ball. That'll be a turnover in a tie ball game, 16-16, with 5:29 left in the first half.
Kamstra is going to take it up slowly for the Panthers here. Gets to Massa. Massa gets a screen from Richardson. Goes up and fouled on the way up to the basket there. He's going to go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you this, Elder knows how to get to the basket and draw a foul. I mean, that's basically all they've been doing the whole game.
Yeah, not very many deep shots or anything. Just some layups.
I think there was that one by Kamstra.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kamstra. That was a deep 3 from almost the volleyball line. First one was up and good for Massa.
(16-17), 5:15 left in the second quarter. Massa, second one is no good. Rebounded by Adams.
He will be fouled by Estep there. That'll be a...
Is it pronounced S-step or E-step?
I think it's Estep. Yeah, it's Estep for sure.
Think? Okay.
I'm telling you it's Estep. My family is huge Elder fans. They all went there, except for my dad's side. He's a huge St. X fan, so let's just say the household got rowdy when St. X beat Elder. As Drew Adams pops it off the mark, it'll be rebounded by Kamstra.
Kamstra going quick. Loses control, but falls on the ball somehow. Gets to A.J. Meyer, now number 2, Aiden Sullivan. Goes up for the reverse lay, but misses. Rebounded. And another miss from the Panthers there. That was Justin Massa that time.
Colin Michelle going to take it up for the Eagles. As there will be a foul, I believe, on number 20. That'll be a Path.
There's a fail on Andrew Paff there. Jack Richardson's going to go in for him there. Let him take a break.
Which the Eagles haven't scored a point in this second quarter. What do you think needs to change?
It's just the offense. The offense hasn't been working in this second quarter.
Yeah.
It seems like the Elder defense has changed something, which it's been working.
Yeah. As Jason Caimano takes it up for the Eagles. Going to try to get this drought stopped and try to make a run happen for the Eagles. As Isaiah Hinman's there for the screen, he pops it off the mark, rebounded by number 2. That'll be Sullivan.
A.J. Meyer with it now. Gets to Aiden Sullivan. Sullivan is going to keep his dribble. Hard defense from Colin Michelle. Gets it back to Meyer. Meyer picks it up, gets it to Masao. Masao calling a different play here. Gets to Meyer. Meyer to Richardson. Hands it back off to Meyer. Timeout Panthers here. 16-17. 3:14 left in the second quarter.
I think the Eagles might need to change something on offense, as this drought has been happening for almost 4 minutes, actually almost 5 minutes. What do you think that needs to be?
I couldn't tell you. I mean, they've been playing fine. They just haven't made their shots. Or, well, I'm not sure they've been playing fine, but they need to keep control of the ball, just slow themselves down.
Yeah.
Because the Elder defense has changed. They've added a lot more aggressiveness to their play so far, and
especially to their zone.
Yeah,
their zone
it's shutting them out.
They're starting to help on the weak sides when they, like, if they're in like a corner spot, they start to double team and trap them, which causes the turnovers and all those missed shots from behind the arc.
Yeah.
Which, if you start getting like cuts in and out, I'm sure that the Eagles will be able to score a couple points here and there before half.
It's going to be Elder ball here under the basket. 16-17, 3:14 left in the second quarter. Eagles 1 foul, Panthers 3 fouls so far. Gets it in to Walter Kelsey. Kelsey to Massa. Kelsey again. Just handing it off between Kelsey and Massa here. Trying to get someone open, and they do. That's Kamsha for 3. It was missed.
Isaiah Hinman going to pass it to Colin Michelle. Colin Michelle going to take it up the court for the Eagles. As he is met by Sullivan, the defender. Sullivan tightly guarding Colin Michelle. Caimano's going to pop it from deep. Missed, rebounded by Drew Adams, but it will probably be a push-off by Drew Adams. That'll be Elder ball under the basket.
Kamsha taking it up for the Panthers here. Gets to Massa. Massa to Richardson. Richardson had an open shot there, but decides to dish it off to Kamstra. That's off Caimano, and gonna be Panthers ball to stay. Dylan Fox checks in for the Eagles, takes out Drew Adams. Richardson gets the ball off the inbound and goes up for the lay, off the rim a couple times and missed.
Colin Michelle going to grab that ball off the floor. Colin Michelle now to set up the offense, going to drive in, kick out to Dylan Fox, now Lum. Hand off to Dylan Fox. Dylan Fox is going to get things set for the Eagles. Going to kick it out to Lum. The defender doesn't know where he's going. And wow, that is the offense that the Eagles needed a long time ago. Just a handoff to Nolan Lum, get the defender just begging on his knees for mercy.
Yeah. First points of the second quarter for the Eagles there.
And that's when they really needed it. I mean.
That was not a three, though. That was a two-pointer. His foot was on the line.
Oh, I thought that was a three. Points are points.
Points are points.
You need them. It's 18-17 with 1:41 left in the first half. Hopefully the Eagles can pull it away in the second half to make this a great win that the Eagles needed. You know, the Eagles actually played really well against Milford at the Cintas Center when we tried to broadcast. Didn't really work out, so we had to switch to Instagram Live. But overall, the Eagles won by, I think, 26?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Who they lost to last year, actually. In
a thriller, 70-69.
Was it overtime? Regular time, not overtime, but they still lost to him.
Felt like overtime with how long it went.
Yeah. Brendan Campster with the ball. Stretching out the Eagles' defense here. Gets to Massa. Justin Massa, number 11. Trying to get somebody open. Nobody moving. Now gets it to 21, Mikey Cluxton. Now to Kirch. Kirch changes out to Massa. Massa to Kelsey. Kelsey drives into the paint, goes up for the lay, and in.
It's almost like the Eagles just gave up on that defensive possession right there.
Yeah, nobody wanted to guard him, apparently.
Like, at least put your hands up and not let him get to the basket. Nolan Lum going to give it to Colin Michelle. Colin Michelle. Give it to Judd Lehman. Lehman. Dylan Fox. Fox. Lehman now. Michelle going to pop it. Oh, you already know that was in right away. Had the arc. Swish.
Campstra gets to, that's 21, Mikey Cluxton there. It's the first time we've seen him, I think, in this game so far. Campstra with the ball. Tries against the Kirch, but just trickles out of bounds. Gotta take out Kirch and Kelsey there, as well as Campstra. Bunch of subs for Elder there.
Now, Woj, this will be interesting. You got 7.4 seconds. You got to hit Jason Caimano here for the last second shot if you need to. Or Colin Michelle just takes it in himself, make it a 23-19 ball game. At the end of the first half, we'll be back in 8 minutes for halftime highlights, or go over. We'll be back in 8. Welcome back, everybody, to the start of the second half. I'm your host, James Coffin, and alongside with me is my good friend, Andrew Wojciechowski. Well, we saw two different quarters from the Eagles. We saw one where they were firing on all cylinders, and one where they were kind of stalling out in the second quarter.
Slow start in the second quarter,
and
as we said.
It took them the last 2 minutes, and then they started firing three-pointers, made them. It was really good. They held Elder to only 8 points that quarter. The current score is 23-19 at the start of the third quarter. Hopefully the Eagles could start drilling some more threes and winning this ball game. Your Eagles starters for the second half are Colin Michelle, Nolan Lum, Drew Adams, Jason Caimano, and Cole Cantor. As for Elder, it's Walter Kelsey, Massa, Kamstra, Estep, and Richardson. We are ready to get things going at the start of the third quarter.
Inbound is Lum. Gets to Michelle here. Looking like a new offense from the Eagles here. Gets to Cantor. Cantor hands it off to Caimano. Caimano drives in, triple team, jumper off the front rim, but rebounded by Adams. Lane pass is going to get tipped and out. It's going to be Panthers ball.
Kelsey will inbound it for the Panthers. Going to give it to Estep. Estep will be bringing it up for the Panthers. Richardson now. Going to find a cutting Massa, and Massa will put it up and in, cutting the lead to only the 2 for the Eagles.
Michelle taking it up for the Eagles here. Michelle almost double team, bailed at the last second there. Gets to Lum. Lum dribble around the court a lot. Gets to Cantor. Cantor drives in to the paint. Dishes out to Michelle. Michelle swings it around and picks up his dribble. Gets to Caimano. Caimano to Lum. Cantor in the corner. Cantor travels there.
Estep going to inbound it for the Panthers as Kamstra passes it back to him. Estep to Kamstra, back to Estep. Kamstra now going to drive in, lay it up, and off the mark, rebounded by Drew Adams as he is swarmed by Elder defenders. Going to then kick it out to Colin Michelle. Jason Caimano now pops it. Off the mark.
It's a foul on the Panthers there.
Looks like that'll be on Jack Richardson. Oh, man. I think the Eagles got away from that one. Ooh-wee.
All right, Lum inbounds it for the Eagles here. Gets to Caimano. Caimano. Popper. And he gets it in from the paint.
I mean, that's his special right there. I mean,
yeah,
that's
his
his
special. Either a 3 or that.
Or that, the nice little fader. As Kelsey brings it up for the Panthers. Estep kicks it to Massa. Lays it up and in. Cuts the lead back to 2. 25-23 with 5:52 left in the third. Eagles way.
Michelle gets to Adams. Adams. Lum, corner 3. Boom.
Nolan Lum getting things started for the Eagles, putting up a nice little three to help the Eagles get things rolling to start the second half. Estep going to kick it to Camstra. Back to Estep. Estep going to find Kelsey. Kelsey pump fakes. Going to kick it to Massa. Massa going to back down. Post move. Lays it up and in. Cuts the lead to 3.
Michelle taking it slow here at the logo. Gets Caimano open. Caimano pass to Cantor. Lum for corner 3 again. Missed. Foul on Adams there.
Camstra will inbound it to Estep. Estep going to get things set for the offense for the Elder Panthers. Going to kick it to number 20, Poff. Poff now going to kick it to number 21, Cluxton. Massa going to try to get things happening. Travel. That'll be a turnover for the Panthers. It'll be Eagles ball under the basket with 4:22 left to play in the third quarter. 28-25 Eagles.
Lum inbounds it to Michelle. Michelle to Lum. Lum going across quick. They got numbers. Out to him in corner 3. Off the rim and rebounded, but stolen by Cantor, but he misses the layup.
Estep going to get that board. Passes to Massa. Back to Estep. Now to Massa. Path now. Get things set on the wing. Back to Estep at the point. Going to give it to number 2, Sullivan. Pops it. Off the mark. Going to be rebounded by Isaiah Hinman.
Eagles should slow it down here. And they do. Michelle gets to Hinman. Hinman pump fake. Drives in. Tries to get a sneaky pass to Cantor, but it's stolen.
Path.
Almost
Going to
stolen
give it
by
to
the Eagles
Massa
again.
after I believe it traveled. Sullivan going to pop it. Holy, what great hustle for the rebound and putback for Estep. My God.
Michelle. Eagles got to get something going here. Not much in this third quarter from them. Panthers are looking to take the lead back. Zone defense, which is keeping the Eagles out of the paint here. Hinman gets to Caimano. Caimano 4-3. That's in. Timeout from the Eagles here.
That's awesome.
It's going to be 31-27, 2:45 left in the third quarter.
Looks like that'll be a timeout for the Eagles. Woj, what do you think's been the separator from the Eagles and Elder at the start of the second half?
Not much. Well, so far we've seen the Eagles have not been able to get many shots inside the three-point line. Most of them have been threes, and frankly, they've been missed, most of them, except that one from Jason Caimano, which is really holding them back here, which is good defense from the Panthers, just able to keep them out. But
Estep still showing great hustle there for the Elder offense. Going to get a couple putbacks up there, as well as a bunch of boards. Wow. Dang, and Estep's only a junior, so he has another year left.
correct. 11th grade.
Yep.
Same with a bunch of Eagles players here.
as Cluxton will take it up for the Panthers. Going to kick it to Kamstra. Back to Cluxton. Going to give it to Kirk, who's going to hand it off to Kamstra. Tipped by Caimano, but going to be regained by Panthers. And that bad pass will be stolen by Cole Cantor. He will lead the offense for the Eagles.
Cole Cantor gets to Fox. Fox at Caimano. Interesting defense here for the Panthers. Gets to Hinman. Hinman to Lum. Has an open lane, but just kicks it out to Fox. Fox had an open shot as well, but decides to give it to Caimano, but it's stolen.
Cluxton gonna give it to Poff. Poff gonna give it to Kamstra. Cluxton for three. Bang. That'll be 31-30. Eagles with 1:39 left to play in the third quarter.
Caimano is going to take it up for the Eagles here. He just drives in, and that's a charge.
So that'll be a charge by Jason Caimano. Panthers ball under the basket. Okay, next up's going to be checking in for Elders. Number 20, Poff. Estep taking it up for the Panthers.
Stolen by Michelle.
His pass will be stolen by Colin Michelle. Colin Michelle going to lay it in with a nice touch. Reverse lay-in. As Kamstra going to try to get things going, and he will miss it. Rebounded by Judd Lehman. He's going to be fouled by Kirk under the basket. It'll be Eagles ball under the basket. As the Eagles coach Josh Andrews is going to try to get a play in for the Eagles. Get things set up.
1 minute left in this third quarter. 33-30. Eagles are up on the Elder Panthers. Trying to get a last-second shot off. Probably, in my opinion, that is what they should do. Michelle taking it slow and makes a move. Screen from Hinman. Gets to Lehman. Lehman for three. Pops it and miss. But rebounded by Fox. Good athleticism there from Dylan Fox. Now I think they're going to settle for maybe a last-second shot of this third quarter. Blum. Just holding it. Kirch on the defense. Just sitting there. Gets to Michelle. Michelle goes for three. And that's in.
Kamstra going to check it up late. And that'll be no good. 36-30. Eagles with 1 minute until the fourth quarter. Woj, how do you think the Eagles finished up that third quarter?
I think that was the best scenario for the Eagles there, getting that last second shot off, as I said. And it was a three even. Not even just two. It was a three. That puts them up by 6. Not a very good cushion, but it's good to be up at the start of this fourth quarter to keep the momentum going.
Obviously, Elders probably experienced this against like St. X, especially with the old-time coach here. He's probably got something up his sleeve to get him back in the game. What do you think Coach Andrews has to do to help them succeed and go on to win the game?
Well, I got nothing to say on that. I mean,
all right, they just got to keep doing what they got to do.
I haven't seen anything that they need to fix, but of course, holding onto the ball is always a thing to keep working on. But
crucial.
They've been playing pretty good from what I've seen.
Mm-hmm. Yep. as the fourth quarter is now going to be underway in just a moment here.
Here we got E-Step taking it up. Gets to Richardson. Richardson to Masah. Masah drives in. Kicks it out to Kelsey. Kelsey for three. Off the rim and missed. Rebounded by Colin Michelle.
Colin Michelle going to take it up fast for the Eagles. Not messing around here with 1 quarter left to play with a 6-point lead. Lum now going to kick it to Colin Michelle. Dylan Fox going to drive. He's going to be fouled by Kamstra. Oh, that foul will be on E-Step. S-Step. Colin Michelle going to kick it to Jason Caimano. Caimano tightly guarded by Caden S-Step. S-Step tightly guarded, makes him kick it out. Eagles making the ball go back and forth here. Tightly guarded by the Panthers. That shot will be off the mark by Caimano as Caimano hits the deck trying to go for the rebound.
That was a basket from Richardson there.
Colin Michelle hopefully can keep this lead going. Going to give it to Isaiah Hinman. Hinman hand off to Colin Michelle. Michelle Lehman now. Caimano. As there will be a foul on the floor by number 24, Jack Richardson. There'll be a foul on the ground by number 11, Masah. This Colin Michelle will inbound it again. If they do that play again, I think that'll be a good play. Lum now. Colin Michelle now. Going to get things rolling for the Eagles. Kick out. As there will be a charge and foul on Colin Michelle. The ball under the basket for the Panthers.
Capture with the ball here against the Richardson. Richardson hands it back off to Kamstra. They saw with the ball, drives in the paint, gets to Richardson again. Richardson just lobs it up and in.
Lum gonna take it up to Isaiah Hinman. Hinman get things set for the Eagles as that'll be a bad pass, turnover by the Eagles. Man, the Eagles have just had a bunch of miscommunication this quarter, Woj. Bunch of miscommunication.
Yeah, that resulted in almost a blown lead here, 36-34. Like two and a half minutes into this fourth quarter.
Yep. I believe our next game is against my cousin's alumni school, which is Highlands at 7:30. Highlands, I believe, is the number 12 team in the state of Kentucky. They are set 8-1, which is a pretty darn good record if you're telling me. Yeah, we play them on Tuesday, so stay tuned for that. It's a home game, so we'll be broadcasting. And then we got a 2-week break until Saturday the 24th against Mount Healthy at 6:30. And yeah, that is most of our January broadcasts, which is great. Good games. Obviously, Mount Healthy, I guarantee, is probably going to be a hard one, and so is Edgewood and Highlands. Highlands, frankly, will be probably our toughest game this year.
Of course. Got S-step here. Gets the Kamstra. Back to S-step. Kicks it out to Kelsey. Kelsey pump fake and lobs it and off the backboard and in. That's all tied up now, 36-36.
Cole Cantor will be inbounding it for the Eagles. As a full court press will stop the Eagles in a tie ball game with 5:22 left to play in the fourth.
S-step going to inbound it. Just lobs it to Kamstra. Kamstra and the Panthers are able to take the lead here with this offensive possession. Gets to S-step. S-step to Kelsey. Kelsey to Massa. Massa drives in with the left hand. Gets to Kelsey in the corner. Almost loses it, but handles it well. Now Massa for three. That's good.
39-36 Elder with 4:41 left to play in the fourth. Hopefully the Eagles can get things started as they might get a 10-second violation. Oh my Lord, what a full court heave by Colin Michelle, which leaves a wide open Drew Adams at the basket for the lay-in.
Good game plan from Colin Michelle there. Just back up and chuck it. I mean, it worked, so. Kelsey has it. Gets to Massa. Now Kamstra gets to Massa. Massa closely guarded by Hinman in the paint. Squeezes through and misses the layup. Rebounded by Cole Cantor.
All the Eagles need is a three, and things will be rocking for them. Scott Michelle takes it up for the Eagles. Cole Cantor now gonna do a little handoff to Colin Michelle. Colin Michelle gonna pass it to Jason Caimano. Caimano, Cole Cantor. Handoff back to Colin Michelle. Drew Adams, Caimano now. Dang. That is what we're talking about. Best shooter in the 5-1-3 right there.
Yeah, he is.
Posting up 16 points so far this game.
That's on the right wing now. He's going to take it slow. Timeout Panthers here. It's 41-39. We got a game here. 3:10 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. I mean, Woj, I feel like the Eagles came back with some purpose there after a drought, which cost them a 30, the lead, causing them, I think, being down 3, which they hadn't scored in 5 minutes there almost.
Yeah.
I mean, they just scored 5 straight in the last 30 seconds, which is awesome to see. Woj, what do you think the Eagles have to keep doing to make this an Eagles win to push them to 6-3?
Calm the nerves here. They've been losing the ball a lot. Just a lot of miscommunications that should not be happening. And I feel like that's based off the nerves because Elder is a D1 school, correct?
Yes, they are.
We are not a D1 school.
We're a D4.
D4 school as well. or in some sports at least.
No, this sport.
And in
Yeah,
basketball,
yeah. But like lacrosse, we're D2. Golf, we're D2. A bunch of other sports.
Yeah, so we are technically the underdog here, but we have just as amount of talent as they do. But it's just the nerves that we need to calm because, of course, they're a big school. I mean, if I was playing, I would be scared. So I get what they feel, but they just need to hold on to the ball and just calm themselves down.
And obviously, this happened against with us against St. X last year.
Yeah.
Nerves got to us, cost us the ball game in double OT.
E-step here. Looking to tie it or get the lead. He just drives in the paint and gets the layup. Easy points there.
Tie ball game. Colin Michelle taking it up for the Eagles at a pretty moderate pace. Gonna get things set, pass it to Cole Cantor. Cole Cantor gonna do a little handoff special to Michelle. Caimano with the ball now. Gonna kick out to a wide open Lum. That will be off the mark, rebounded by Kelsey.
Richardson with the ball. Commanding this Elder offense here. Gets to Massaw. Massaw drives in. Gets to Kelsey. Kelsey for three. Off the rim twice and missed. Rebounded by Dylan Fox.
Jason Caimano going to take it up for the Eagles fairly slow. Going to give it to Colin Michelle. Josh Andrews going to tell the Eagles to play. Hopefully this will work to get them on top in this game. Do a little pass to Cole Cantor. Handoff to Dylan Fox. Caimano going to be at a stalemate with Kamstra. Going to do a little special signature jump shot, and that is off the mark.
Now Elder has the momentum here. It's all tied up with 1:30 left in this whole game here. And they have a shot to just hold the ball and maybe get a shot off if that's possible for them. Richardson with the ball. Gets to Kelsey. Kelsey closely guarded by Michelle. Kelsey gets to Kamstra. Kamstra is gonna timeout called. I did not think he had possession there, but apparently he did.
I did not think so either. But, Woj, this is coming down to the wire. This is always games you like to see, but hopefully it goes the Eagles' way. You know, last time we had a cheek squeaker in this building against Roger Bacon.
Roger Bacon, yeah.
Which led to, game-winning three by Jason Caimano?
Yeah.
And it was, 42 to 39 the score?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Hopefully we could see that happen.
Or we can just win this game overall. That would work too.
A win will help in either form. Obviously, Coach Josh Andrews and the coach for Elder are getting things set for a game for the ages. Obviously, Elder hasn't had the best of seasons as they are 3-5. And the Eagles are 5-3. Hopefully going to go to 6-3 after this ball game. This will be a historical one if the Eagles win. I don't think I've seen them beat a D1 school since we got here, Woj.
Anyway, out of this timeout, we got 41-41, all tied up. 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and maybe in this game. E-step inbounds it to Michelle. Into Kelsey, I'm sorry. Kelsey gets the E-step. They're going to try and hold on the ball here if they don't have an open shot. E-step gets to Massa. Back to E-step. E-step taking it back here. Fox with the defense. Now to Richardson. Not Richardson, Kamsha. Kamsha, Kelsey. Now back to Massa. Massa gets to E-step. E-step closely guarded by Fox, and he's going to get the foul.
That's actually a good foul by the Eagles. I mean, you have 3 more fouls to give until they're in the bonus. You might as well foul them a couple times, pick their pockets, try to make something happen for them on offense.
E-step again. He falls over. And I do not know what that was. He called a timeout, and he did not have possession. I completely disagree with that.
Oh, man, that was going that way for sure. And his head was out of bounds, Woj. I don't know if you guys could see that on the camera, but his head was clearly out of bounds, man. Oh, man. Well, like you said in the game against Roger Bacon, we are not the officials. We are the broadcasters. We call the game. They make the calls, so we call the game for the people that are watching.
Of course, yeah. That's always what we do. But I totally disagree with that call. I'm gonna be honest.
I do too. But I mean, that's just obviously. I guarantee there will be a giveaway foul. They're gonna give us one back, if you know what I mean. Like in football, like if there's a bad holding call, they're going to give you one back.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Did they end up calling a jump ball there?
What?
Did they end up calling a jump ball there?
No, it was a timeout.
Timeout?
He called a timeout. That's why I did not think he had possession at all.
Oh.
Or at least he was out of bounds.
He was out of
bounds.
bounds.
No possession and out of bounds. So.
Oh, man.
We got a stack formation here, elongated stack here. Kelsey's going to inbound it for the Panthers. Just gives it to Kamsha on the back of the court. And foul on Jason Caimano there. They're going to run the same play again. It's an elongated stack. Gets to Richardson. Richardson closely guarded. Kamsha drives in. Puts it up and misses. Rebounded by Fox, and it's going to be a jump ball.
It's a jump ball. It'll be Eagles ball with 1.5 seconds left. Man, they should have called that a little sooner.
And that's going the Eagles' way, though. There's 1.5 seconds left in this fourth quarter. There's a chance to get a shot off, but it's going to be a full-court heaver.
I mean, if you could have, like, the replay official, like, kind of thing, like they do in college basketball, I guarantee there would probably be 2.2 seconds left on that clock.
We got to deal with it. It's 1.5 seconds left, so there's a chance to get a shot off, but you have to be wide open.
They're obviously going to press.
Obvious
and we
press.
Can't start with the ball over here unless we somehow have a miracle pass. Timeout right away.
Yeah, that's not possible.
That's not going to happen. You just got to have a full court heave ready.
Yeah, of course.
Honestly, Pastor Jace Caimano, miracles, I believe in miracles, you know.
If he can do it once, he can do it twice.
Yeah, and if Jesus can walk on water, I'm sure he can do it again.
Yeah, of course.
Well, Woj, this will be a fun one if we go into overtime, man.
It'll be a nerve-wracker.
Oh, man. It'll be a late night for me. I got to watch the Purdue game after this. on Fox. They play at Wisconsin at 8 p.m. tonight. I bet special shout out to Caleb Comstock, my favorite Purdue fan. He'll probably be watching that one. That's Nolan Lum going to give it a full court heave. And that'll be... I don't know what's going on. It was bobbled by Cole Cantor, and I think it'll be going Elders' way with 0.8 left. So it takes 0.8 seconds to have a set and shot up. That's the only way they'll have the chance of winning, which it'll be close.
It is going to be end of Panthers' ball here. Eastep's going to
close one.
Inbound it, trying to get a last-second shot off. Chucks it up, gets to Kurtz. Kurtz swatted away. We're going into overtime here.
Yeah, we'll be back in a minute on Eagles broadcast. Welcome back, everybody, to the overtime. It is 41-41. If you don't know how overtime works, it'll be 4 minutes left of overtime, and the fouls will stay where they were in the fourth quarter, I believe. Yes, that is how it works. Eagle starters for the overtime is Dylan Fox, Colin Michelle, Nolan Lum, Cole Cantor, and Jason Caimano. For the Panthers, it'll be Estep, Massa, Kamstra, Kelsey, and Richardson. Nolan Lum will be doing the tip-off for the Eagles, and Richardson for the Panthers. Eagles win the tip. Caimano going to give it to Colin Michelle. Colin Michelle. Cole Cantor now. Colin Michelle. Eagles going to try to make something happen on offense. Jason Caimano, almost had the M1, but he is down on the ground. He will be shooting 2 at the free throw line. As he's a little shaken up, I'd imagine, after that hard hit.
Yeah, there's 3 people that hit him.
First one's up, and it's good. Second one's up, and that is also good, giving the Eagles a 2-point lead in overtime.
Estep here. And a foul. while Kelsey was just holding the ball. That's on Jason Caimano. That's his third foul. Gotta keep him away from the balls a little bit.
But this is also when you got to dial down the fouls. I mean, you're both at 4 fouls. One more foul puts the other team in the bonus. Obviously, the Eagles have 3 timeouts. The Elders 1.
Yeah.
You got to dial down on the fouls. I get playing aggressive, but you got to just dial it down like that.
Kamstra, first one is in. Second one from Kamstra is in as well.
That needed every square inch of the basket to roll in. Jason Caimano takes it up for the Eagles. On Michelle. Looks like the Eagles are getting tired. And it looks like the Elder Panthers are just getting stronger as the minute goes by in OT. Kick out to Lum. Just off the mark, rebounded by the Elder Panthers. That'll be Colin Michelle's third foul of the day. As we have a timeout by, I believe, who was the timeout on? The Eagles? Yeah, the Eagles. Yeah. We'll be back in a minute. We are back with 2 minutes, 59 seconds left in OT. Kamstra's
first one. A is good. Those fouls are starting to kill the Eagles now.
As Elder's in the bonus.
Second one is in.
Full court press by the Elder Panthers. Jason Caimano going to take it up. Caimano going to get things set for the Eagles. Has to take Cole Cantor. Cole Cantor going to hand it off to Judd Lehman. Lehman to Michelle. Michelle going to back out of the paint as he's going to fumble the ball. Cole Cantor cannot get it, and it'll be Elder ball.
Now it's 45 to 43. Panthers are up. E-Step has it. 2:30 left in overtime here. Kelsey, right wing, gets the E-Step. E-step reverse lay to Richardson is good. Now they're up by 4. Eagles are starting to panic a little bit.
Caimano going to take it up for the Eagles. He's going to drive in, do his little signature move off the mark. That'll be a foul by Cole Cantor. I'm not going to lie, I do not agree with that foul. I thought he had that firmly, and it was going to be a jump ball.
Yeah. This first one from Massa is good. Now it's a 5-point lead. This is starting to get out of hand.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. Nah, it's a good as well. 6 points. That's 2 threes needed from the Eagles here with 2 minutes left in the first overtime.
The Eagles just have to shoot threes and have them go in. Give it to Jason Caimano. Get the screen. Kick out. Yep, Judd Lehman. That 3 is off the mark. Once more for the Eagles. Rebounded by Camstra.
Now we're just going to keep it here. E-step has it, just passing it around, gets to Richardson in the paint. Back to E-step. E-step goes up for the lay and in. Now this looks like it's going to be over. I mean, there's 1:20 left, but we're down.
This is just careless
We're down
basketball.
9. Yeah.
Careless basketball. If anything, the Eagles just have to try to get a couple stops on defense. As Lehman has a wide open 3. He'll be off the mark. And the Eagles cannot come up with the board when it's right in your hands. As the Eagles are going to call a timeout with 1:10 left to play. Yeah, the next game that the Eagles will have will be against Highlands on Tuesday. That should be a big game for the Eagles. They are number 12 in the state of Kentucky. Yeah. Woj, what are you doing the rest of the weekend before we go into intercession?
I got nothing.
I'm not doing anything either. I just got to go to church in the morning.
Of course, like always.
Yep.
I mean, this game started to get out of hand in this overtime.
It is. It is. It certainly is. As tonight's theme for student section was Hawaiian theme.
Not many people follow that rule.
No.
At least they showed up.
I can't believe Michael Figliola is still in shorts and a T-shirt in this weather. Golly,
yeah.
It's like, it feels like 15 outside.
Kelsey's going to inbound it. Now, this is a long stack here. Not sure they have to run this play to get it in, but they do. And it gets it to E-step. E-step, oh my, the whole team was guarding him. Almost blocked off the backboard. Loose ball. Oh my gosh, what? I don't know what was happening there. That was just a bunch of chaos.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what was going on there.
Yeah. Camstra, first one is good. second one from Kempstra is going to be off and missed. Rebounded by Hidman. Got to go quick if you're the Eagles here. I mean, it's a 9-point deficit.
All right. If they start a run here, they can maybe make something happen.
They could, but it's going to be tricky.
Oh! Grab the ball! Will it be Eagles ball?
It is Eagles ball. That was a travel on E-step there. Didn't call it right away, which baffled me because he completely just took it to the ground.
Woj, I'm saying there's a chance.
Don't say that. Just got to play some basketball here. Yeah, that's a foul there.
Okay, we missed our chance.
That's why you don't say it.
Dang it. Yeah. Just like I jinxed the no-hitter by Nick Martinez last year against the Padres.
You jinxed another basketball team last year.
He had a no-hitter through 8.2 innings, and I was like, oh, surely he's going to get the out here. No, he let up a homer.
That first one by Kempstra bounced a couple times and missed. 52-45, 19 seconds left in overtime. It was close until it wasn't.
Yeah, it certainly seemed like the Panthers were ready for this OT.
Yeah, and missed.
Obviously, as we close out this game, we see that the Eagles just got tuckered out a lot easier than you'd think.
It's another foul on call, Michelle, there.
I mean, this is like when they played St. X. Like in that second overtime, you could just see how drained the Eagles were.
That's the fifth foul from Colin Michelle there.
Yep.
This first one is going to be missed. Oh, that was Andrew Paff here at the line. And second one is missed. Rebounded by Lum. Lum should probably just take a shot, maybe. Three. And he makes it. Cuts that loss down to 4, but that was not pretty in that overtime there.
Well, I'll tell you this, we needed that a little while ago.
Yeah, we needed that a while ago. 52-48. Elder beats CHCA by 4 in overtime. We'll see you.
Yeah, on Tuesday against Highlands. Yeah, so
Is that home?
Yes, that is home.
That is home. All right, we'll see you then.
We'll see you then.